Hello students, today we will start MCQs of chapter light. So before starting with this chapter, just revise the terms and definitions of this chapter. So what is light, or we can say what makes thing visible? So light is a form of energy which makes thing visible. When light from an object reflects and enters our eyes, then we see that object. ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਲਾਈਟ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਆਬਜੈਕਟ ਤੋਂ ਰਿਫਲੈਕਟ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਸਾਡੀ ਆਈਜ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਆਈ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਆਬਜੈਕਟ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਸੋ ਲਾਈਟ ਕੈਨ ਬੀ ਐਮਿਟਡ ਫਰੋਮ ਲੂਮੀਨਸ ਆਬਜੈਕਟਸ ਲਾਈਕ sun, it may be tube light, bulb, torch or jugnu. All of these are luminous objects. Or light may be emitted by or reflected by, we can say that it can be reflected by certain objects, like it is reflected by moon. Sunlight falls on moon and it is reflected back to us. So in that way we can see the ray of light which falls on the surface, that is the smooth or shiny surface, that is called the incident light. And the ray that is reflected off or bounce back, or which the ray that bounces back, that is called the reflected ray. So let's start question number 1. A smooth shining surface which rebounds the light back in same or in different direction is called. So what is the smooth shining surface called? That is in which a regular reflection takes place. Regular reflection from a smooth surface takes place in one direction, and if we see a diffused reflection, that is the reflection that takes place from rough surfaces. So images formed are distorted in case of the diffused, where the diffused reflection takes place, and in regular reflection it takes place when light is incident on the smooth polished surface. So out of the 4 options, which one is a smooth shiny surface? Option A, mirror. Option B, lens. Option C, reflection of light. Option D, points of incidence. So here option A, mirror, is the right answer, because children, what is mirror? All of you must have seen in your houses. Mirror is silvered from one side, so it doesn't allow the light to pass through it. Therefore, it reflects almost all the light that is falling on that mirror, and in that case you see the object. Means whatever light is reflected from the mirror, it leads to the visibility of the object. So a mirror is a smooth shiny surface. So A, mirror. Question 2, beam of light striking the reflecting surface. So what is it called? Just now we have done that the light ray that falls on the reflecting surface. The reflecting surface may be a mirror or any smooth polished surface. It may be a metal also. So that ray of light that strikes the surface is called an incident ray. So here option B is the right answer, because we know it falls when the ray of light falls on the surface, then it is called incident ray, and when it bounces back in another direction, then it is called reflected ray. So option B is the right answer. Then question 3, band of 7 colors is called. So what is the band of 7 colors called? Option B, this we have done earlier also, spectrum. It is called spectrum. Option B is the right answer. Question 4, front bulged part of the eyeball is called. Option A, cornea. Question 5, which one of the following statements is correct regarding rods and cones in the human eye? There are 2 types of cells in the eye, cones and rods. Rods are sensitive to dim light, whereas cones are sensitive to bright light. So option B is the right answer. Question 6, in case of reflection of light, the angle of incidence and the angle of reflection are related to. So what is the relation between angle of incidence and angle of reflection? So we have to see the laws of reflection. According to the laws of reflection, there are 2 laws. One states that the incident ray, the normal, and the reflected ray. To these rays you must be familiar. These all lie in the same plane at point of incidence. And second is the angle of reflection is always equal to the angle of incidence, that is angle I is equal to angle R, so option A is the right answer. Question 7, name the type of mirror used as a back view mirror. Means here we have to see the traffic at the back. So the side mirror in the various vehicles and automobiles, in Activa, in Kinetic, that is convex mirror. So option C, convex mirror, is the right answer, as convex mirror is used because it gives a wider view of the picture. So, and a diminished image is seen, so that much smaller than the actual size of the object is seen, so that it can be captured on the mirror. It is also used as shop security mirrors, in which the shopkeepers, they install the convex mirrors in the shops to have a large portion of shop where it can be seen with the help of this single convex mirror. So just as to keep the track of the thieves in the shop. It is also used in the hills for the motorists, in the alleys where the visibility is too low, so that it gives the direction to the motorist also. Question 8. Visually impaired people can read and write using option C, Braille system. They use Braille system. Question 9. The image formed by a camera and a simple microscope are respectively. So the images formed by a camera and simple microscope is real and virtual. Option B is the right answer. Question 10. What is the angle of incidence of a ray if the reflected ray is at an angle of 90 degree to the incident ray? Children, what do you get from this? It is given, what is given, that the sum of angle of incidence and angle of R, it is 90 degree. So angle I plus angle R is equal to 90 degree, and we know that according to the laws of reflection, angle I is equal to angle R. So that means angle I would be 90 degree divided by 2, means the whole angle formed divided by 2, and angle I would be 45 degree. The splitting of white light into its 7 constituent colors is called. So by the splitting of white light, a pattern is formed, and that is called spectrum. We learn it by the mnemonic Vibgyor, and that phenomena of splitting of white light, that is called dispersion. So option B, dispersion, is the right answer. Question 12. The defect due to which a person is not able to see the distant objects clearly. Means दूर the objects clearly नहीं दिखते, but you can see the objects which are near to you. So these objects that are near, they can be seen well as compared to the far one. So this is called myopia. It is also known as near-sightedness or short-sightedness. Hence option A, myopia, is the right answer. Then question 13, the amount of light entering the eye is controlled by. So what controls the amount of light that enters our eye? That is option C, iris. Question 14, myopia can be corrected by using a option A, concave lens. Question 15, light enters the eye through option C, cornea. Cornea is a transparent front part of the eye. It is dome shaped, gives the shape of a dome to the eye, and also light first enters through the cornea and then it passes to the pupil. Pupil is the short small circle between the iris. So children, that's all for the MCQs of this chapter. Practice them well. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Thank you.